class with my 6th period students right now. I'm going to give you a little information of what we did yesterday. We did some front loading with a Ed puzzle to get some knowledge on King Arthur, and today I put a I'm going to go ahead and show you. I put on my screen here a Microsoft Forms assessment on my agenda for the students to do to see how much information they retained. The goal is to increase reading comprehension mastery from baseline to mastery. And once we go over the check-in, what we're going to do is split up into homogeneous groups that are based on data that I got from the Read Theory program. And what I'm planning on doing is looking for active engagement. We're going to be doing explicit instruction, using technology, and providing positive feedback as well. So my students have already done the assessment, so we're going to go ahead and see how they did. Currently, right now, I am projecting this on the board. Okay, guys, number 1, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Good. What was Excalibur? Was it King Arthur's trusty horse or King Arthur's sword? His sword, correct. Who was the magician at King Arthur's court? Merlin. I thought I would put Gandalf in there. Do you guys know where Gandalf is from?
Yes.
You want to say
Okay, good. Guinevere was King Arthur's queen or mother? Queen is correct. Good work. Which one was thought to be King Arthur's father? Was it Uther or Lancelot?
Uther.
Good. Do you guys remember who Lancelot was?
A knight.
Well, the knight, yes. Some drama that we're going to be reading about soon with Lancelot, but yes, a knight. Number 6, according to legend, King Arthur's court met in which castle? Cawdor or Camelot? Camelot is correct. Good work. One of the most famous stories of King Arthur's knights is the search for the Holy Grail is correct. To be a knight in King Arthur's court, they had to want justice and kindness or to always be in battle.
Justice and kindness.
Justice and kindness is correct. The table for the knights was the shape it was so that all of the knights were equal is correct. And our last one on our check-in from the Ed puzzle that we did yesterday, the Lady of the Lake. Was she a fairy who lived in the water and gave King Arthur his famous sword, or a powerful witch who lived by the lake and tormented King Arthur? The first one is correct. She was a fairy, lived in the water, and gave King Arthur his famous sword. That is correct. Okay, so we just did our check-in, and what I'm going to do now is split my students up. We are now going to be reading an article, not an article, reading more of an informational story about King Arthur. They are differentiated and placed right now. I have them organized into groups 1, groups 2, and group 3. I'm going to show you an example from earlier today. This was from group 1. We are working on doing some annotation and highlighting important things as we read. And then from group 1, answering some comprehension questions. For group 3, it's again working on annotation as we read. And the questions for this section are a little bit more open-ended, a little bit more higher thinking. So that is what we are going to be doing for the rest of the class. Thank you for your time, and I'm now going to stop the video and get back to my class. Thank you.